This is A10 in the hangar, interviewing Adriel of the Fresh Corporation. Remember to dance for joy.
First of all, in the past, 10 to 15 years, it's gone from being really underground to being kind of generally accepted to to being so accepted that now it's splintered, like it itself is splintered into these different segments. 15 years ago, almost even 10 years ago, really before Motor happened, there weren't a lot of clubs. Industry was one, but there weren't a lot of clubs that really you could barely hear like techno in a lot of places, which is why like the underground or the after hour spots like your 1515 or any other random places were able to thrive. It's because that's where after the club you went and you heard this otherworldly music. And that was very true, then when we started doing parties, it was very much an after two, not in the club kind of thing. And, then when the rave scene really hit big in Detroit, it was all about like the warehouse or this alternate location and, all these other kinds of things. But like, you started to see more and more people get involved. And what was primarily like an inner city, avant-garde, black thing, kind of transformed into like this, a little bit more inclusive. And now it's then clubs got wise and hip to it. We did a weekly, we were trying to do things at different clubs to varying degrees of success. But it then became a thing of like, okay, now it kind of made sense to like club owners that DJ culture. Another thing that was different too is that back then, like to a club owner or to a venue or whatever, the idea of DJ as star was very strange. It was always like a band or something like that. They didn't have any problems paying, but with a DJ or the independent promoter of a DJ oriented event, their whole thing was like, we pay our DJ who plays here for 4 hours every night $75, and we get to hear everything, and they didn't get the whole idea that like DJ is in this culture is the rock band in that culture. That's also changed now. Now you have like this generally accepted idea that a DJ can cost you $10,000. To come in and play someone else's records. And I'm not knocking that, for the record. I love you all.